Oof. See lots of troops running and lots of missiles firing and lots of guns shooting at the moment. Looks like our guys have got this covered. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another mission. I'm starting off this mission by doing the very hardest thing that you can do in DCS, and that's air-to-air refueling. This mission is called Fuel In, Bombs Away, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to get this fuel in here, and then we're going to go absolutely pound the life out of the ground a little bit further away from here. Now, I'm joined today by MGP, also in the A-10, and he's about to do some air-to-air refueling once I'm done as well. All we need on board is 7,600 pounds, so I need to keep an eye on it. So I found this little trick off of flying helicopters. Like when you come into land in a helicopter, if you look straight out the front window, you find it very hard to see where you are, especially if you're not in VR. But with this, I kind of look at the engines on the wings, and it gives you more of a sense of where you are in 3D space, rather than just staring at the stick in front of me, or staring at the lights, or staring at the rod. I just stare at those engines, and I try and get an idea of where I am in relation to them instead. I'm really struggling to talk right now. This is using all my brain power. Constantly just moving the throttle, moving the stick, moving the throttle, moving the stick, moving the throttle, moving the stick. And then he likes to change direction every now and again and really mess me up. Okay, so we're at 7.6. Starting to break off. So we'll throttle off and it's MGP's turn. Okay, got 7,600 pounds on board. It's all yours. Move off to the right now, I believe. My hand hurts. It genuinely hurts. There he goes.
You're taking fuel.
Yes.
Return pre-contact.
That looked great.
I got 7,600, so I'm good.
Roger that. Want to head off to waypoint 2. I'm going to start a climb up to 18,000, I think, just because there's going to be some AAA down there. So yeah, we've got some guys down here all having a bit of a battle down this this like long area of Cyprus. Okay, you see it down there, look, loads and loads of carnage. What's going on down there? Yeah, lots and lots of explosions and bombs and things. But we will go in there, share my speed with MGP, so we can see what's going on. Okay, I see what I believe is an enemy convoy heading in. Just to the kind of west of our guys, there's a big row of them, about 10 vehicles.
Tally.
There's a real mixture of stuff in there. As always, if you want to fly this mission yourself, I always put the MIS files in our Discord, and the link to that is below. Level off a bit. We're almost at 18,000. Get the mavs ready.
Looks like the third vehicle from the rear might be a SAM, possibly the rear vehicle as well.
Okay, copy that. Which ones are you gonna take?
I can take the rear.
That's what she said.
Copy that. I'll take the third from rear.
Mavericks.
Yeah, copy that. And I think there's some tanks. If I get a chance, maybe I'll take a couple of the other tracked vehicles in front of it off. Well, so my rule generally is that if it has tracks on it, it's bad news. They're definitely SAMs, aren't they? They're an issue for us. The tanks are not great for us, but at least we're moving. The one at second from the front looks pretty gnarly as well. Yeah, got some missile launching things here as well. Tank. Those are AAA, definitely. Those are, say, 13s. Oh, hello. What's going on here? Someone just passed in front of me. I'm hoping it's just a cloud. Oh, it's my own aircraft. Miles out. How am I doing? I'm heading in the right direction now. Got to do a little dive here to catch up the pickle. Go. Right back up. We'll have to wait to come back around again. We've lost a bit of altitude there, but we're all good. Pickled on one of the SA-13s. Shack.
I've got eyes on a ship gun. I'm going to change a bit of memory.
Roger that. Right, let's engage the next target. What's that there? Little gun trap. Not really a threat.
What's your altitude? You're at 15.
Yeah, roger that. I'll start to do a bit of a climb.
That missile wasn't me.
Well, I didn't get a warning. Ah, I've got a warning now. Yeah, keep your head down in the systems for too long, you forget where you are and what's going on. We get a little bit of distance here, we can turn back in and fire off some Mavericks, lose a bit of weight off this thing. She is heavy. Hey, don't forget, head to the Rossi G store, links are below, and you can buy yourself a Tank Killer t-shirt. I'm literally wearing it right now, literally got it on right now. All of it supports the channel, so I massively appreciate it, and then you get to, you know, you get a product, you get to look cool as well, in front of your buddies. Right, swinging him. 8 miles out, that should be plenty for a map. Ooh, seeing lots of hits on the ground. Oof. See lots of troops running and lots of missiles firing and lots of guns shooting at the moment. Looks like our guys have got this covered. I think our guys might have that one covered. If you can see my speed, there's a whole another convoy heading up.
Tally.
Okay, tally on an SA-13. I'm going to turn in with a GBU-12. Rolling in. She doesn't like being this high. She doesn't like being this heavy. 12 seconds to release. MGP. Left a bit. Left a bit. Okay. Pickle. He's just turned his missiles towards me.
Rifle.
Oh, he stopped for it. Good shot. Loads of stuff down there. But our job today is just to take out as much as possible. Okay, my next target is a it's like a double-barreled tank. I think it's AAA. Gonna roll back in now with the GBU 12. Okay, I've just got an area track on him at the moment. When I get closer I will point track him because he may move. Rolling around. Wouldn't hurt to get a little bit more altitude because there are SA-13s down there. So let's do that. Put on a path hold. Out there. Someone will hold it, doesn't matter. Okay, we are ready. Weapons release, holding. Pickle. Keep our climb going. We'll get a slight turn to the right. Yeah, our only mission today is to help the front lines, basically. Anything we can do to run in and shoot, kill, and just take a bit more for them. They've got stuff down there to defend themselves. They're doing all right. They really are doing all right. Let's do an altitude hold here. Let's see what else we can see. Loads of stuff down there.
Rifle, another MBT.
Got eyes on a shulker.
Rifle again, another tank.
And ready. Holding weapons release. Pickle. Start a little bit. Come off to the right. Doing that altitude hold. I think you're supposed to bear off to the left, but then when you bear off to the left, you're then facing your target pods on the wrong side to re-engage. Oh, just turn his radar on. Seen the bomb coming. Boom! Good shack. Right, let's have a little look, see what else there is then. There you go, shack. Lovely shack, sir. It's unloaded. It's unloaded.
Thank you. Those little rockets work really well on the trucks.
I think they might be
I've got
friendly.
eyes on a AAA on the back of the truck. I'm going to turn around and give him a rocket as well.
Roger that. That's friendly, right? Yeah, it's friendly. The west, right?
There looks to be another convoy to the south, a few miles. If you head towards the lake.
Ah, yep, tally. Yeah, I saw them. They're down there.
It's about halfway to that lake.
There, see him in the desert.
Would be an ideal candidate for a CBU.
You can go nuts, my friend.
I'm going to take out this AAA first.
Yeah, I've got eyes on an SA-13 currently, so I'm going to turn in and drop them a little gift. There you go.
Oh, but don't scatter the convoy, don't you?
No, this is the one further to the north.
Oh, right, roger. I can see your speed, yes. Right on, sorry.
Oh, crap, gonna miss it, gonna miss it, gonna miss it. Oh, drop now. It's dropped faster than a bomb. Okay, and oh, to chase it.
Check. Okay, I'm going to
I'm up.
set up and go and drop the CBU on the front of that convoy.
Roger that. Once I've shacked this guy, I shall be along to join. Alright, so that's lays in. Got point track on him just in case he moves. And we should be laughing, really. Shack. Okay, good shack. I'm just going to have one last little scan of this area and then I'll come up and join you. Alright, what are we looking at here then? There's something there. Truck was on the back. I think he's on the move. Okay, swing it around. Oh, I've got no GBUs left. He can take a missile, can't he? Oh, I'm going to have trouble catching up with them. I lost him. Okay, let's find them first. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? On the move, wasn't he? he goes. Oh, there's a truck moving. That guy as well. Rolling in for a missile run. On a rocket launcher at the original position.
Roger, just lining up on this convoy.
Shack. Shack that guy. Oh, I was getting knocked by SA-13 for a second there. Been launched on by SA-13. Oh, I've taken a hit. I've taken a hit, but I am still flying, but my systems are down. Wow, that's not good, is it? Oh, well, I am stuffed with a load of gear stuck on my wings as well. Probably a bit of a silly move, really. Don't know, but I've messed up. Really messed up there. But we did some pounding. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't know if I can get my systems to come back on.
My CBU took out a couple of vehicles.
Yeah, so. Oh, I've still got autopilot. Maybe my screens have just gone off.
I've got eyes on 2 helicopters down there by that pop. The gazelles.
Get them. I'm a little bit further to the north than you are. I've got eyes on you currently. I will head your way in a sec. I'll just I'll hang about to support, but I can't really do any bombing anymore.
Sure, visual. Yeah, alright. I think I got the tail of that convoy with my CBU.
Excellent work. I went far too low to shoot a rocket at someone and then pulled back up and just got smacked by an SA-13. It's my own fault. Front line is there. Oh, nice shack.
Shacked MLRS.
Nice shack. There's only one thing I can see, which is the other end of that line of burning objects. There's something in the little square field. Can you see that?
I can't, but I do have eyes on those helicopters still. They're just next to that truck I showed. I'm going to turn away and then see if I can put sidewinders down on the top of their heads.
Ah, yeah, tally, I got them. Both there, look.
Actually,
Right.
they're going really slow. Can I
Right.
get them with Maverick?
On my X. Yeah, I've hit a helo with a Maverick before. Hopefully, I don't know if you're going to see this on an iPhone. But where that triangle one is, there, it's on the left-hand side of the triangle. Two of them, both right next to each other.
Go unlocked. Rifle.
Eyes on, watching. There goes one of them. Oh,
Boom.
that was a glorious explosion. I think it was one explosion for the hit and one explosion for them hitting the ground, was it?
I think the helicopter exploded and fueled a bit.
The other one has decided to leave the area.
Yeah, I see that. There's a vehicle next to that helicopter that just exploded, so I'll give that a GPU first.
Roger that, I'll try and keep an eye on the helicopter for you. Well, at least I'm not totally useless. Do me a favour, you got this far through the video, you've done very well, so hit like and subscribe, and more importantly, just grab your phone right now, text your mate and go, hey, watch this video, give it a little share. That's how the word gets around. Oh, good shack.
Shacked.
Yeah, good shack, and the helicopter's passing right over that shack right now.
Oh yeah, eyes on it. And there's also a truck next to it as well. There's still a few vehicles down there.
I've lost visual on the helicopter. I think he might have flown through that smoke maybe, and I've just lost eyes on him for a second. Check.
Shank the SC-13.
Lovely. I'm afraid I don't have eyes on that helicopter anymore. Right, I see a black dot on my screen, but I don't know how to describe to you where it is without any instrumentation. Do you see the pond?
Yep.
And do you see the town next to the pond?
The town on the front line side, yes.
Correct. Yeah, it's just on the front line side of it. Now, if you went in a straight line through the middle of that town, past the pond, and went straight, I thought I saw something in a field out there. But I don't have eyes on it anymore. I've lost it again. Yes, there it is. There. Actually, two things I have eyes on, but I'm not sure what they are. I could dive in and try and have a gun run on it. No, my guns don't work. Bloody rockets do that, doesn't it? Apologies, that was an accident.
Oh, that was you.
Sorry, I was just checking to see if my gun works when I fired a missile. Right, let me dive in and have a look. I mean, what's the worst that's going to happen here? I'm just going to die, right? So let's have a look.
Warning, autopilot.
I'm just going to swing by. I can still see them. They're right there on my head, and I just can't tell you where they are. Yeah, see them? It's flickering over there. So I see two things, and I'll throw some missiles over there so you've got a rough idea of where you're going.
And where are you at the moment?
I am just going the other side of the pond. So town, pond, then me. I'm just going over the pond now. About to fire some missiles.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude.
Yeah, eyes on. There's a gazelle down there. It's on the ground. Oh, I feel like I'm falling. There we are.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, good shack. I can see something just to the kind of north side of it as well, but I don't know how to point that out. I don't even know what it is. I didn't see what it was when I went down.
No, I've just done a fairly low pass. I don't see anything in there other than a couple of trees and bushes.
Roger that. Should we bug out?
Roger.
If you head out towards the very corner edge of Cyprus, the other side of on our side of the front line, I will meet you over there, and then we can you can show me out because I can't see my waypoints or anything. We should be heading for waypoint 3.
Roger, I've got visual on you, and I'll set myself to waypoint 3.
Well, that was quite a mission. I enjoyed it. I broke some stuff. So I'm going to wrap that up there. Once MGP joins me up, we're going to get in formation because I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm roughly going that way. And then we'll head back to base, which is another long journey away. So hopefully I've got enough fuel. Maybe. We'll see. But thank you so much for watching. Last week's mission was called Scramble. It was a Apache mission, AH-64D. And basically it was in a little park, like a little camp area, and we were getting under attack by some enemies. So we went and took them out, and then we went to their base. Kind of did a bit of a, you know, don't do that again. Wrapped them across the knuckles a little bit. But that's going to pop up on your left-hand side any minute. We're going to head back to base in my wounded A-10. I mean, we did some damage. MGP did a lot more damage than I did. We managed to do a full air-to-air refuel, which I'm chuffed to bits with. That's a new thing that I've just kind of got the hang of. And you know what's helped? 30mm extension on my stick. Genuinely, that's the change. That's what's fixed it for me. I've got a force feedback stick on the way, but it's not here yet. But that is the big difference. Get yourself an extension on your stick, lower the stick further down, and then you can just make tiny motions with your thumb and your forefinger, and that's everything you need just to get it lined up. Now it's something I know I can do. I can add that into a few more missions. We can fly further away. We can do more stuff like that. So it's very cool. Thank you so much for watching, and we're going to head back and land this wounded bird, and I'll catch you on the next one next week. Cheers, everyone. Goodbye.